Hey folks, welcome back. So you have your lead magnet, you've got your sign up page, probably a thank you page that goes along with it. Now what? Well, it's time to put on your marketing department hat and start promoting it. The first step is to decide where you want to promote your freebie offer, which is the lead magnet. Today, your objective is to list 3 places, that's 3, 1, 2, 3, to promote your lead magnet. For example, you can create a YouTube tutorial explaining to your prospect how to use your product or service and the benefit of doing so. And then you can link to your lead magnet as an instructional step-by-step instructions, inside of the video description. You can also promote it on your social media channels, and you can also promote it in your podcast. So there's 3 examples. Now, the next step is to sell the sizzle. When you go to a restaurant, you don't sell, hey, can I get a cut of meat? Or would you like a cut of meat? No, they sell it by the sizzle of the chargrilled 8-ounce tenderloin heated to the temperature of your choice, ready for you right when you're ready, right when you're ready to order, okay? What happens there is they're triggering the senses. They want you to use your sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell to reach a buying decision when you're at the table. Now, it's your turn to think of which senses you can speak to in order to generate action from your prospects so that they'll take your lead magnet. The third thing to do is to track placements. Because you're going to be promoting it in different platforms, you want to use different links so that you can determine where people are coming from to download your lead magnet. Then the fourth thing to do is to reassess and reengage. The best intentions don't always come out to successful outcomes. So what we can do is we can test different things like the headline, the hook, the body, the call to action, and measure those changes one by one to see which item converts better. That's the only way you're going to optimize your performance and then also make and continue to make improvements so that you can have a better outcome in the future, right? So if you keep doing the same thing, you'll get the same results. That's not a solution. The solution is change little things, test it against what you have, A test, B test, right? So like test headline A, headline B, which one performs better, right? And those little things, like after you do the headline, after you do the hook, after you do the body, after you do the call to action, you'll have an optimal performing lead generation machine to bring people into your sphere of influence, to get them to know you, like you, and trust you, to get them to buy from you. And you do that by educating them, and then you make a sell, right? You make the deal. Educate and let them come to a buying decision and let them want what you're offering, right? Let them see it as the solution to their problem. That's the whole purpose of having a lead magnet and generating your email list. Your email list is going to be your client base, the people who know you, like you, and trust you, and need your services. You've got what they need. They have problems, you have solutions, and you're going to help them out, and they're going to love you for it. So that's educate them, and then let them make a buying decision, right? Just, hey, are you ready for this? Are you ready for the next step? That's the close in the process, the sales process. But you already know that. I know you already know that. I'm just reiterating it so that, in case you don't know that, if you hadn't thought about it, now you can think about that too. Like, what's the big picture? Why are we even doing this? So anyways, this is the conclusion of the 3-day list building challenge. In order to have an online business, you don't need brick and mortar like the old days anymore. I mean, it's cool if you do. That's awesome if you do. I love that. I think it's traditional. I think it's cool. It's nice to walk into a store like we used to do back in the days when we would go to Blockbuster Video and rent a physical movie or two and walk out with popcorn and candy. I miss that. Those were fun times, okay? But that's nostalgic for me because that's what I grew up with when I was a kid, right? But, so yeah, I can value having a brick and mortar store, but today things are done online, and especially after COVID, right, when everybody was locked down, it's imperative for businesses to be online. I think over 50% of sales are done online, even for retail stores. And what I read one time is that retail stores are going to become more like a boutique. I remember I used to be a manager of a clothing store called Jeans West back in Fort Walton Beach, Florida in 1995, 96. And I lived up in Pensacola for a year. I had left Miami. I was going to college at Pensacola Junior College, or Pensacola State College now. And I got admitted into the University of West Florida, but I chose to go a different route. But I spent a year up there, and I worked at a clothing store. And we used to stock our shelving, our racks full of clothes. Like if you had t-shirts, it would be wrapped with t-shirts. Well, that style, that modality is going away. And what you'll have in the future of what I read, some time ago, is that they're going to minimize the amount of shirts or hats or jackets or pants inside of the store. They'll have a few of them. It'll be a place for you, like a boutique, so that you go in, you have a look at it, you try it on, and that's it. And it's an experience, right? Not a supply shop. It's more of an experience, not a supply shop. So if you want to have a brick and mortar store for your business, maybe you need it. Maybe you're making donuts and you need a physical store to sell it. But if that's you, then you should also have an online version of it by creating a website so that you can sell online orders, right? So people can, even if it's just an app for people to download on their phone, have some kind of modality for people to access your products or services online so that they make it as easy as possible for them to order online. Let your lead magnet be a description of their problem and a solution to the problem. Make it super easy for them to access it. Now, if they get time bound, right, or if it's a little bit more technical than they thought it was going to be, a little bit more hard to DIY the thing, then they can go to you for you to implement the solution on their behalf, right? Or they'll just buy whatever that product is that you have, like the hat, the glasses, the jacket, and you can deliver it to them via mail, right? Via courier, via Uber Eats, or whatever's applicable for whatever the situation is. There's so many different varieties. So anyway, use your lead magnet to start the conversation, get them into your pool. Your online list is your is your client base. Right? Back in the old days, you would pick up you would get a database of clients, prospective clients to contact, and you would call these people until you could generate a sale with them, and then they would go into what's called your book of business. Well, that's what you're essentially doing here. You're creating a book of business, which we call an email list. And you do that by providing value to the people. Let them say, hey, I want that. And then they become part of your book of business, right? And well, they're on your prospect list, right? They're on your prospect list until you conduct a transaction. Now they're in your book of business. They become your client base. And you can manage these with a CRM. You can manage them through like Get Response, for instance, which I'm putting a link to, and I did yesterday, and I'll put another one in here. I'll earn an affiliate commission if you upgrade. You can start with a free program, and then you can upgrade, and then I would earn a commission if you upgrade through my link. If you sign up through my link, and that's what you could do as well. It's kind of meta that I'm talking about this right now, but think about this. If whatever you're promoting, whatever product or service you have, whatever business you have, you should have multiple streams of income. And so you could do things like what I'm doing right now. This is essentially a lead magnet to get you into my sphere of influence, because I want you to become a member of the Entrefluential Life. Join the Entrefluencer Club. Go to my Facebook group. Join the Facebook group. Get educated on startup entrepreneurship skills, right? Startup businesses. Learn personal empowerment skills, because we do personal and professional development inside here for free. And then here's how I make money. If you upgrade to like advanced training that we provide in the future, if you click on an affiliate link, right, that's another stream of income for us, right? So you could do the same exact thing in your business. Think about how you could bring people into your tribe, your sphere of influence. What do you offer? Whatever product or service that is, how can you add affiliates? You can create affiliate partner relationships and provide your clients with those affiliate services like supplemental income strategies. If you think your client could use supplemental income strategies, you could sign up with us as an affiliate partner and market our course through your link and get paid for it, earn a commission. So if you want to do that, hit me up. Send me a DM, contact me, send the pigeons, whatever you want to do, in order to let us know that you want to partner up with us and start selling our class and earn a commission for that. We'd be happy to create that relationship with you. And I want you to do the same thing too, exactly the same thing too. I want you to model what we're teaching you here so that you can earn multiple streams of income in your business, so that you can become an asset manager, not a business manager, not a property manager, but an asset manager. Have other people manage the businesses that you create, so that you can have the most passive type of income, like the 4-hour work week. Just spend an hour or two in your business each week overseeing the operations, But the whole end game here is, and you can do whatever you want. You can manage it if you want. If that's what your desire is, to be boots on the ground, that's cool. But you can have multiple businesses, multiple streams of income, give you the freedom to do whatever you want just by setting up the systems so that the machine runs automatically for you. And you can use your lead magnets to start that whole process, build up your email list so that you have a client base to sell to. And continue to build that up as you go, because that will be your moneymaker. There's people making millions of dollars per year because they have an amazing email list. And so this is where you start it. I hope you found value in all of this information. I'll share more as we progress, help you escalate up, right, to a point where you can achieve some great things. So I'm happy to be on this journey with you. Thank you for joining me for this 3-day challenge. We'll see you next month. Let me go ahead and give you an announcement. So next month, we're going to do the affiliate marketing challenge, which is appropriate given that I just talked about you becoming an affiliate partner with us. So we'll talk about the affiliate challenge in the very near future, because we're getting close to the end of the month here. Thanks again for joining me, and I wish you guys all lots of success. See you soon.